Hi everybody and welcome to the Paperless Classroom through Dice Up Classroom. I'm Ryan Reed. Today is a brand new classroom assignment we are doing right now in our PE class, where we actually create a PE Google Classroom. If you are a Google user for either Chromebook or iPad here, you can set up the Google Classroom for education right now, or your education apps. And what we're doing right now is we are actually trying to track information for students on health here, if they do a BYOD or if they use their iPads for tracking information. The great thing about iOS 8 right now is besides the health app here, which can actually incorporate or import information from other health apps, is to keep track of progress as you go with steps, running, diet, exercise, and so forth and so forth. So what we did is to create a new way where students can either keep track of their own data, which can be incorporated to the Google Classroom, or they can export it out into the Google Classroom for an open-ended assignment. And this is how we did it. The first, of course, was to set up a Google Sheets or Forms here, where we do a spreadsheet setting up for the mileage tracking for our upcoming track and field part. And we open up each of the columns here to have the information presented. Right now we are doing a weekly setup to where we do it on Monday through Friday, which a set of students here is an example where they can keep it open-ended and put in their track of mileage in each of the columns for each of the weeks as we go by for the different ones for their performance evaluations, percentage, and so forth. They can either keep track on their iPads or through their pedometers. Before all this happened, of course, we created the forms and everything, and of course set up so that anyone could edit the link and then put it in as an open-ended assignment right here in Google Classroom with the description, the data, and of course linking directly through the link itself instead of creating a brand new setup assignment. You can do that if you would like to in Google Classroom, but to change that so it's not open-ended, you have to keep an end date, so we did that as well. What we ended up doing, of course, was putting up as a date assignment here that'd be the end of the track and field here, which is the 26th of March, which begins our spring break moment. So then that way the students can keep track of their data and check. And that way, if there are any other comments or anything from the PE teacher, they can set it up to the students individually without violating any information or other track information the students don't want to see or don't need to know about. This way it keeps very in control both the teacher and the students with their mileage and fitness tracking for the classroom and, of course, overall performance in PE. This is completely brand new, and you can not only use Google Classroom, you can use Edmodo or Schoology to set up a setup like this where you can keep a progress. One thing that's great about the mobile learning, especially on an iPad here, is they can keep the track of their fitness and enter their data as they go, and then export as an image or finish track information on numbers or related application and upload it straight to the Google Classroom or straight through Edmodo or Schoology. And then Chromebook works exactly the same way if you want to go that way. But the truth is, this way it keeps track of the fitness, participation, and everything through the different applications. In our case, Fitness Tracker as well as Health Tracker is what we're using currently, since this is a brand new, never before electronic classroom we're doing for PE. You can give it a try, or you can try your own way. If you have any other suggestions, please let me know and send me a message here right on my blog, or send me on Twitter at Ryan7Reed. And I'll see everybody later.